Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I know I've posted some videos last week, but those are videos that I had already recorded, so it's been a while since I last talked to you. And yeah, we went on honeymoon and it was all wonderful until my darling husband got ill. And yeah, so that kind of messed up our enjoyment, really. I think it was food poisoning because I never caught it, and normally I'm quite quick to pick up bugs or anything. And he did eat like differently the night before to what I had, but thankfully he wasn't being ill, which is good because we were staying in a caravan and I could have heard every single thing. And as I'm sure I've told you before, I am very phobic when it comes to sickness. I don't want to see it, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear people talking about it. So yeah. And that happened on the third night we were at the caravan. We were watching a film and he had to stop it quite a couple of times to rush to the toilet. And the following day we stayed in the caravan. The only time we went out was to get him some medication. We of course did bring some stuff, but it was very clear that he needed some more, and he needed some Lucozade and you know, something gentle on his stomach to eat, and not that he felt like anything. But and then on Friday we moved over to Butlins for like the main part of our holiday, which was the indoor festival with all the 80s people performing. And he was starting to feel a little bit better, but it wasn't brilliant. And yeah, so we still took it very, very easy, and I spent a lot of time on my own just looking at my phone because he had to rush off to the toilet, and it wasn't very nice. So and I felt kind of bad because you don't want to like give it to other people, but I felt like because I wasn't feeling ill at all, it wasn't like a virus or anything. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but we were like very careful not to like touch any food or you know, hand wash. He had like gel and stuff. So yeah, we went home a day early because it was just like he wanted to go home, and I was fine with that. You know, I would have hated to have been in his position, and because as we know, the queue for the ladies is horrendous. Yeah, and then he told me at breakfast he heard someone say, because there was an awful lot of drinking going on, like an awful lot of drinking, and he heard someone say, "Oh, I'm not having orange juice because if I'm going to be ill later on, I don't want to have orange juice in my system." Anyway, we did see Jason Donovan for a whole of 10 minutes, maybe. That was on Saturday night. We spent most of the evening in the place we were staying at. And we decided last minute that yes, we were going to go out and see him. And yeah, it was so hot in there, it was unbearable, and he was not very good, I have to say. As we walked in, there was someone performing and I hadn't recognised him as Jason Donovan. I mean, fair enough, I wasn't watching the stage because there were so many people, and I was trying to not trip up because there's a couple of steps up and a couple of steps down and whatever to get to the bar. And yeah, I didn't look at the stage, so I didn't see him, but the voice didn't sound like him at all. I know, you know, you used to recorded music, and of course this was from like years ago, so his voice would have changed as he got older, plus with no like editing of his music. But yeah, it didn't sound like him at all. And then we watched about 2 songs and decided, you know what, let's go back, and because it was so hot. I was dripping in sweat, and we were only there for like 15 minutes. It was awful. So we left, and then that morning at breakfast, my husband sort of went, "Would you mind?" And I went, "No, I'm surprised we made it this far, to be honest." So yeah, it wasn't exactly the trip we were hoping for. Did a lot of reading, and took my Hanson Roberts tarot deck, so I did a couple of readings. Yeah, not what we were expecting, but you know, you can't really do anything about that. We did go to Skegness, which was lovely. That was before he got ill, and we had a lovely day out, did an awful lot of walking, saw the little town, and I'll say little town, you know, the shopping bit of the town, and yeah, it was really nice. It was a lovely place, had a good atmosphere, lots of people walking about. For, you know, it was a Tuesday in September. The kids were already back in school, and it was still, you know, really busy. I didn't see any empty shops, which is quite remarkable, because if you go into town here, like every other shop near enough is empty. So they've actually closed off a whole part of the indoor shopping centre here. So yeah, I was quite surprised to see that. It's very nice, and I did a bit of shopping, just a little bit, just like a mini haul. I went to the place that Simon Two Spirit talked about, Magpie's Nest, and I got 3 little crystals, and I forgot what 2 of them were, or are actually. This one, it's a bloodstone. I didn't have bloodstone, so I thought I would get that. It's a really nice one. And then these are the 2 mysteries that I should have written down, and I didn't, and I feel really stupid for not knowing what they are. But maybe you can help me. This, oh, that's nice. Was something cherry, I can't remember. And it was to help with anxiety and things like that, because I thought, I'm going to a place where people are going to be drinking tons, and where I worry about people being sick, I was worried that I was going to see something, hear something. Yeah, I didn't, by the way. The Butlins we were staying at, there was 75,000 people there, we were told, and I didn't see anything, hear anything, so yeah, I was quite surprised. And this is number 2 of the mystery stones. It's not a jasper, that's all I remember, that it's not a jasper, but I can't remember what it is, and I can't remember what it's for. And I feel so stupid. It's like a light, sort of rosy light brown. Not quite like antique rose, but heading in that direction. It's a very... don't think the camera really picks up on it that well. But yeah, no idea, and I feel so silly. But the lady in the shop was lovely. We took our time, really, because I was like, the name of the shop is brilliant, Magpie's Nest. I was like, wow, I could spend serious amounts of money if, you know, if we won the lottery, I would have this shop. She put it in a little bag. I thought it was lovely. And then I also got a Himalayan salt lamp tea light holder. It's starting to, you can feel it wet. I didn't have one, and I always liked the look of them, and I didn't really know about, like, I suppose it health benefits, but it came with this whole little history and benefits, like, handout, and yeah, I was quite, I don't know. Produces negative ions which reduce electrosmog. Reduces symptoms of asthma, allergies along with various illnesses. Cleanses the air. Who knew? I sure didn't. Regulates sleep. That's nice. But I can't have a candle in my bedroom. That would, no. And then when we got home, I ordered a couple of decks. I've still got 2 coming. I've got the Zombie Tarot and the Ostara Tarot coming, but I've already received the Vice Versa Tarot, and it's a really nice deck. I really like it. I did a quick video of it today. I'll be posting that soon. The cards are really nice. Lo Scarabeo cardstock. But it's, as the name suggests, printed on both sides. Like, there's illustrations on both sides. And I was going through the deck and I was looking at all the cards and whatnot, and my husband went, well, at least you don't have to chop it. And I went, what do you mean chop it? And he went, oh, there's no borders, you don't have to cut it. I said, oh, right, okay, you mean trim. But yeah. It's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I'll post that video soon where I do the walkthrough. But yeah, lovely deck. I know there's a kit coming out with the book as well. This one just has the little white book, but I didn't want to wait for the whole set. I think that comes out late this month, if I'm right, and it's about a tenner's more expensive than what this was, if I'm correct. But yeah, really nice. So and I've still got 2 decks coming, so that'll keep me busy. Yeah, that was about it really. Nice to be back. Would have liked to have had a little bit more of a holiday, really. But you know, that's how things go, and I'm just, you know, kept my fingers crossed that I wasn't going to be sick, and I wasn't. So I'm glad about that. My husband's feeling a lot better. He's going to work tonight, which is why I'm filming this tonight. I can't believe it's just 7:30 and it's pitch black. The difference a week makes, or 2 weeks really. Yeah, so I think that's it for this sort of update, rambly, mini hauly video. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon.